fell in love with my psychiatrist.
I watched that 20-part story, so you don't have to. That's Kendra, and she's letting the internet know that she fell in love with her psychiatrist. So Kendra is a ADHD life coach. She was in the midst of reading books, and one of the books told her that she, as someone with ADHD, should definitely be on medication. So she decided to get back on medication. She just Googled psychiatrist. The first guy that popped up, she clicked his name, booked an appointment. Now, these meetings were via Zoom over the course of 3.5 years, and they were about 30 minutes long, and they were once a month. She said when she first saw him, she thought he was attractive. He was her age. Because of her past with therapy and how many she's had in the past, she was very comfortable divulging, her past, her traumas. She told him about her relationship traumas, her substance abuse. She also went over how at that point she was only about 6 months sober. So they met monthly so that he could check on her medication, make sure that the dosage was right and she was feeling good. And so she said he would crack jokes. He was very attentive. He would listen very well. He would praise her for the running that she would be doing. And so she just said that she really enjoyed the attention she got from him, right? And so during their third session, she asked him, can I call you by your first name? And he told her, sure. Kendra felt in the beginning, he very much took this friend angle and was very much trying to be very friendly with her and create this dynamic where they felt they were more than just a professional. That's what Kendra is thinking in her mind. So for the first 6 sessions, he would ask her, how's your bowels, your bladder, and your appetite? How are you feeling? And she'd tell him, everything's fine. The medication isn't messing with me. And she said on this particular session, he asked her, are you having any feelings of self-harm? Now, she said that she does now know that that's a typical question to ask, but he had never asked that before. And she said, no, I'm feeling good. And so after that, he never ever asked about her appetite, her bowels, or anything like that. And she thought that was weird. The reason why she thought it was weird is because of the way he posed the question. He told her, this is just a special interest of mine. Do you have any self-harm thoughts? And so because I guess of the way that he posed the question, in Kendra's mind, she thought that it was more than what his protocol was asking for, that was him doing extra. Kendra felt the little bit that he did open up and tell her about his successes or about, how he's becoming internationally recognized or the work that he's doing made her respect for him grow just exponentially. And that also made her fall in love with him. Kendra mentioned, oh, he's a Pisces, so of course he's a good listener. And then she went on to say that she started begging him to see him multiple times a month. He would tell her there's no need for us to meet multiple times a month. So she ended up getting a new therapist. The therapist that she had ended up retiring. She was 75 years old. She has a PhD. And she started working with her and seeing her weekly. And in the beginning, her journey with that 75-year-old therapist was really good. She was gaining a lot. She was teaching her different modalities, and it made the need for her to connect with a therapist less. So she became okay with seeing him 1 time a month again. Now, mind you, Kendra told her 75-year-old therapist all about her obsession with the psychiatrist. She would go into great details, and she said that the therapist almost enjoyed the kiki. She enjoyed the stories along with all the other stories that she would tell her.